Time now for First Alert Weather with meteorologist Rob Nucatola.
All right, speaking of first days of school, we bring out the bus stop forecast again. A lot of us this morning, breezy and in the 70s. This afternoon, still breezy, more sunshine and getting a little hot. I think we're going to see low to mid 90s this afternoon. I think it's going to get warmer over the next couple of afternoons. So got to expect temperatures to climb pretty quick. By noontime, we'll be in the upper 80s, maybe starting to get a little warmer than that. I think the thing working in our favor for today is it won't be as humid, and we'll have that breeze to hopefully make it feel a little less sticky and uncomfortable outside. I do expect tomorrow morning to be similar to this morning, and that means a lot of areas starting in the mid 70s and up. Now, I still see some green on radar, especially north of Highway 84 in Brooks County and north. We still have some of those showers spiraling around Tropical Storm Debbie off to the north and east, and until that moves a little farther away, a few more of those wraparound showers are possible, maybe extending all the way back down to the state line. So still some shower chances to the northern and eastern parts of our area, some of the area that really needs to dry out the most. Western spots where we had much less rain yesterday, we're going to get that northwest breeze today. We're going to bring in that drier air first, and we're going to start to find more sunshine. And you can see some of those bands wrapping around the tropical system still across parts of central, even South Florida. So still a large system covering a big chunk of real estate in the southeastern United States, and it will continue to be something that we have to watch and talk about for days still. Around here, we're going to start with those temperatures in the 70s. It's 73 in Thomasville. It's 75 in Valdosta. It's 78 in Tallahassee. Good breezes up to 15 or 18 or 20 miles per hour in spots. Most of the temperatures are going to be in that 73 to 78 range. Camilla's at 77. Mariana's at 74. Live Oak's at 75. So a lot of tightly grouped temperatures this morning. That breeze will help to stir things up. I'm not expecting a whole lot of fog, but I do see that wind up to 18 or 20 miles per hour. So we're going to notice that. And I think it's going to be fairly persistent throughout the day. Of course, not as windy as it was yesterday when the tropical system was here, but as it slowly moves away, that northwest wind is definitely still going to be a something for us, and that will limit any fog formation. Now, we're drying things out as the system moves away. It may take a little while longer for our northern and northeastern areas to get rid of that leftover cloud cover, but I think a lot of us do end up with more sun, and that with the dry air will help those temperatures climb up. Plus, when we have that northwest breeze, it makes it really hard for the sea breeze to fire up those showers in the afternoon, so we don't just get hotter conditions, we get hotter for longer. Now, I think we're going to have a little less humid, so maybe it won't feel as uncomfortable, but it's still going to be awfully hot each of the next couple of days. Tropical Storm Debbie, still a tropical storm, 45-mile-per-hour winds around that ragtag-looking core. It is going to slowly meander off the coast of Georgia and South Carolina and bring a bunch of rain there for a day or more before it starts moving a little bit more towards the north and up the east coast. Still lots to watch with this fairly large system that is going to be a prolific rain producer. There's actually more energy in the Caribbean showing some signs of life. This looks like it wants to work its way through the Caribbean towards the Yucatan, staying well south of the Gulf. We'll watch, we'll see if anything comes of that. There's actually a couple other tropical waves out across the Atlantic. We've got our eyes on all of it, but nothing that looks like we need to be concerned about. On the Gulf close to home today, northwest and west winds 15 to 30, so definitely breezy out there. We'll call it windy, as a matter of fact, and I think with some clearing, that'll start to make it look a little bit nicer, not just on the Gulf, but everywhere. 70s this morning become 80s, become 90s quickly. Hopefully we stop in the low 90s. I think we're talking like 93, 94 this afternoon. Still breezy. That'll make it feel a little bit better than the hot that it will be. But I think hot is going to be the main thing with the forecast for the next couple of days. More clear tonight, more 70s overnight. And here's that extended forecast. You do see those top temperatures up to 96, 97, 98 for the next few days. And I think we're looking at several hours of those temperatures up over 95 just because we're not going to have the showers, and we should have a little bit more sunshine with drier air in place, and that usually helps our temperatures climb a little higher, a little faster.